Okay, I just watched a new TV show called Containment. You got to watch Hollywood. They put a lot of social messages in their movies these days. In fact, one of the guys that I train, his nephew works in a department where they got to send the movies through, and if there's not a certain amount of stuff in it, his department rejects them, as well as TV shows. Like, if there's not enough homosexual content, they reject it. If there's not enough political messages, they reject them. So Hollywood came up with this movie, Containment. As you know, there's trouble in Syria and there's Syrian refugees. Well, what they did was they created a situation where a Syrian refugee sneaks in the country, but he's loaded with a biological terrorist agent. And of course, it starts to spread. So obviously, they're trying to put fear in American people against Syrians. Then you have the white supremacy stuff. No offense to my white viewers. They always make the black guy sexually unattractive and the white guy sexually attractive. Now, they did something interesting here. There's a girl in there who looked like she could be mixed. But usually back east, in a place like Atlanta, you have populations of black people that only marry other light-skinned black people. The Hodge twins are one example. Their lineage started with, someone white in their background, and that produced a light-skinned person. That person married another light-skinned person who had a lot of white in them. They kept doing the same thing, so they produced the Hodge twins. In Louisiana, we have people called the Creoles who've done the same thing. You look at the Melungeons. They're these white folks that don't realize that their ancestors started as black males and the females were white females. And they've totally rejected their DNA because they want to be pure white. They try to say they were Portuguese, landed with Captain Cook and some shit like that, and a bunch of other weird beliefs like they were part native. I'm sure there's some native in some of them now after all these years, but they made up all this other stuff except black and white. Now, Hollywood likes to maintain white supremacy. The black guy is not a Shamar Moore. Far from it. The white guy is all buffed out and considered like a ladies' man, a buff dude, and all that kind of stuff. Now, the girl in question, the light-skinned girl, she dated both of them. She just turned down her black boyfriend about moving in for like the 5th time. He's pissed off. He's called her 10 times. She didn't pick up, but she picked up for the white guy, her ex-boyfriend, the white guy. What they did something weird was they made the two of the guys buddies. The two guys are buddies, except the black guy is the white guy's boss. So they're trying to throw some equality in there. They also had to see these characters they're developing. One's a girl. She's pregnant. Her mom's a racist. She's making her daughter give the child up for adoption. At least she appears to be for racial reasons. It hasn't been exposed yet. And her boyfriend is black. And they're going to run away together. They're trying to show the dangers of dating young black boys. You'll get pregnant. Only this one, he wants to be the father. So they threw a little twist in there. Also, there's a guy that raises rats. He usually plays a bum in these movies. A really nice looking bum. He's an older black guy with a nice, even-cut beard. They made him married to an old white woman in a wheelchair. They're throwing all these twists in there. The black guy, now, he's part of the police department for, I guess, a captain of the police force. And his boss is black. It's supposed to be in Atlanta, Georgia. It's mostly predominantly black city, or black folks have a lot of power out there. So I could see that, the police captain being a black dude out there. So anyway, someone comes in and takes over the entire stuff. She's a older Caucasian woman with the exact same hair color as Hillary Clinton, but different hairstyle. But a powerful woman. She comes in and bitches him out, the black dude out, establishes dominance, and takes over the whole thing. And then she kicks him out of the inner circle, and he has to beg to get back in. Beg the white woman to get back in. So I'm looking at all the different social parameters they're putting in there, and also the Syrian thing and shit like that. Interesting. But be aware of these TV shows when you watch them. Look for that whole... Well, first of all, you always will see white supremacy. The black man will always be underneath or under the Caucasian guy. Even if he has a socially higher job. Like they'll put like a black captain. He'll be an idiot, whereas the Caucasian guy knows all the answers. The black guy will always make the wrong mistakes. That was all. They started that shit when Obama got in office. They started putting more blacks as leaders, but they're all fuck up leaders. Like they got like a leader get there by fucking up. But America is too stupid to think that way. So check the show out. Let me know what you think about TV shows, CDC, all that, the social messages in these shows. And tell me about it. Peace.